The Boosie allegations are horrifying. Boosie just responded back. Everything is escalating.
Y'all know how I feel about Boosie. I don't like that motherfucker. I don't like his Boosie fade. He say some funny things on Vlad TV sometimes, but I don't like his Boosie fade. Do your homework on grab a leaf. Do your homework on Thornky. Get your grab a leaf. Roll it up. You see what I'm saying right here? Do you see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, everybody comment grab a leaf. I'm going to send you a whole box of these. I'm going to pick like 3 of y'all random. I love grab a leaf so much, I went out and got me 2 big old boxes. If you want a whole lifetime supply, I'm talking, I don't know how long this will last, but it's a long time. Comment the word grab a leaf. I'm going to pick 2 of y'all. I'm going to contact y'all, and I'm going to send y'all a free pack, man.
Boosie is currently dealing with. A lot of rich and famous men have also dealt with it. A random woman coming out the woodworks to accuse you of the most heinous crime possible.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old.
Whoa! 5 years old? Oh, see, I'm on my phone. I'm thinking this about to be some. He robbed a nigga. What the fuck?
No.
Dated my mother back around the 2000s, and he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in and he started to abuse me then around that time. I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight, it was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house, and I can remember him sexually me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
Anyways, yo, what's the price of tea right now in China, man? Because, yo, cut it out, man. Listen, I have pretty good discernment. There's something very off about this. It's terrible acting. It's terrible, terrible, terrible acting. Not a tear is dropping. It's crocodile tears. This all screams clout chasing. I know. A lot of y'all probably gonna call me a victim blamer. Now listen, man, right? When the Talil thing happened, y'all know I was on this channel.
Let me tell y'all something, folks. Let me tell y'all something, gang. The reason I just had that face for like 2 minutes straight is because I was in pure shock. Like, I don't know. When I seen the video, I just clicked on it. I ain't heard nothing about it. So I'm honestly thinking like it's about to be some gangster shit. Like he robbed somebody, or he stole some money, or he got somebody killed, or whatever. I'm thinking it's about to be something like that. I was not expecting that at all, folks. And then I'm sitting here thinking like, I really analyzed and I'm watching closely. I'm like, let me see if I feel the belief in her. And it was 50-50 for a long time until the end. And I seen her like do the like dramatic cry face, and it wasn't no tears. I said, I don't know. But it's a tricky situation because I'm not gonna be the nigga to tell you that something did or did not happen in your life. All I can give you is my opinion. I don't know what's real or what's fake, but I'm also not gonna jump to conclusions and say that you 100%. I think I got them winners. It's crazy. I'm not gonna say 100% like this did happen either. Like I ain't gonna jump the gun on nothing.
Taking the side of the woman. In this case, yo, anybody who is obviously and clearly trying to make themselves cry like that, bruh, trying to fake their voice, rumbling, I mean, hey, cut the malarkey, bruh. Now, she would continue with the story. It sounded more unbelievable as it continued than as it started. Like, I don't know who bought this. I don't know if a soul is watching this and claiming, oh my God, Boosie, you monster. The only people who believe this are the people who already hate Boosie and want something to have on Boosie. But Boosie will respond back, and let's just say she's in a world of trouble, and she's already trying to hide her tracks.
He was on top of me. And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop.
If she is lying though, she need to go to jail, gang. Like, we can't keep letting their ass get away with this shit, bro. This is crazy, gang. You could just get on TikTok and just, you know what I'm saying? If she telling the truth, lock his ass up. FBI, open up. But if you lying, bitch, you bogus as hell, because this is really happening to people, gang, in real life, bro. And people like you is fucking up the credibility of the people who this really happened to, bro. But if you telling the truth, he need to get locked up. If you lying, you need to get locked up. Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right? Link in the description. They.us. Go shop. Okay. You hear what I said?
He kept. He wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember that at 5 years old? Biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures. I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood.
Where the blood come from?
He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself. And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood.
He crawled over to her mama in blood. Now, wouldn't your mama, any mama, call the police?
Or
if that's the case? It's not even like he did it and it was a secret. You're saying he did it so violently, you was having seizures in the middle of it, and you crawled over to your mama in blood. If mama knows you are somebody who got seizures, if that's true, I feel like mama will call the police instantly, right? Like they'll for sure call the police. And if it's grandpa's house, isn't grandpa in his room? Can't you just walk over to grandpa's room and tell grandpa? This just seems so unbelievable that I don't even know why she tried to get this off, bruh. But it backfired badly on her. I think people like her is anticipating that this get big enough to where they get TikTok followers, but it don't get big enough to where the artists see it and is forced to respond back. But in her case, unfortunately for her, Boosie responded back. Boosie was not going for the slander. Now, Boosie makes it perfectly clear he's not going to let this slide, and he's going to hold her accountable for this lie.
Hell yeah, I would too if she lied.
And gave me fake accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old. And gave me the worst accusation a man could have.
Yeah, that was the worst crazy. And she had a detailed story and shit.
I'm assuming this defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name. I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this. If you know her kids' names, the schools they go to, I won't post them. I won't.
No, don't do that, Boosie.
I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be with. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit. You know. Somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them, you done. I mean, you done.
I don't think nobody paid.
But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name.
Do you even know her? Who is your mama?
Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this filed to her. This fake crying on the internet. Like, this is a shame. You know, the lengths people go.
Yeah, that's if she lying though.
Yeah, if you
That's
trying to
crazy.
make you a quick 5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know, I'm gonna show this ain't to be with. I'm finna. You want Joe's? You want to play with me? You want to play with my name? I'm gonna show you.
Boosie is about to learn a terrible lesson as to why our society is so effed up. Our society is so effed up because a woman like that has nothing to lose.
Right.
A woman like that makes minimum wage.
Right.
A woman like that don't really have a pot to piss in.
You got
don't
everything
really
to
have
lose.
people who love her. Don't really have an observant amount of money. Don't really have a business you could take from her.
Exactly.
And you know how I know that? If she did, she wouldn't be on the internet doing this.
Exactly.
That's just a fact.
Exactly.
So you're about to waste a couple $100,000 in lawyer fees for a woman who works a minimum wage job at Dollar Tree, probably. To take what from her? Like her Dollar Tree check? You can't touch that, I don't think. Right? And you'll probably have to go through like hell. You'll have to go through probably hell to collect on that, and you will never see that.
You'll never see that. She ain't never like
somebody like
a person like that gonna be broke their whole life. But you know, with niggas like Boosie at the same time, it's like I don't care about the money. Sometimes like it get to a point where it's like I don't care about the money. I'm gonna do everything I can do to make sure that you know you pay for some time. I'll send the ass to jail. This should be a law, bro. But it's hard to make it a law because, you know, you're not going to arrest somebody for lying, just for lying when you can't prove that they lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know. It's just a fucked up situation.
Would probably be like working a minimum wage job there, like the rest of their life, man. So now I'm glad he's doing it, right? Because, you know, a couple $100,000 is nothing. If that means defending your reputation and proving that you did not do that to a 5-year-old girl,
right?
$100,000 is nothing. But he's gonna learn a hard lesson because it's not gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good clearing your name, but it's not gonna feel good pouring a couple $100,000 into this to go after a woman who probably don't got $30 in her bank account.
Literally, nigga. If she
now,
got a
Boosie
bank
would
account.
make a follow-up video where he would just be super vulnerable and honest about how stressed he is about this entire situation.
Oh, man, bro. I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man, so I can file charges on this woman for lying on me, you know. I'm stressed out right now, bro. Like, I'm so stressed out right now, bro. Like, just the lowest of the lowest. You know? Ain't no people stoop this low, man. I mean,
yeah.
This lady done post all this false information about me, bro. And I need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way, you know.
I wonder how old she is.
That's what I need from my fans.
Because everything would have to make sense. If you know what I'm saying? Like, how old is your mama? Have y'all ever even lived in Louisiana? How old are you compared to Boosie? Was you even 5 years old when he was like, you see what I'm saying?
Bro, like, for her to post all this stuff and don't want to post her real name.
Probably what month was this? How old were you? Okay, you know, if you feel me? Okay, was he in jail when you was the whole time you was 5 years old? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how old are you? Like, you gotta come with like something else, gang. You can't just, that's the only thing about it. And like I said, I don't like to jump the gun with shit like this because the situation is so sensitive, bro. I feel like, you know, SA is one of the worst things you could do, bro. Like, I feel like that shit is like, I'm not gonna say it's worse than like murder, but shit, it's literally at like, bro, that shit is the most fucked up thing I feel like anybody could do. So, I ain't gonna jump the gun and be like, oh, Boosie innocent, or Boosie guilty. I ain't gonna say neither one of that, bro. But all I'm gonna say is, if that girl is lying, it is any type of way where the shit don't make sense.
Who knows?
Man,
stuff you say on social media, it's follow you forever, and it's the worst of the worst, you know? Just feel like it's a campaign to bring me down, you know? So if you're a fan of me, man, just help me find this lady so I could go the proper way. I could do the right thing and get this lady served.
Yeah. I feel bro pain, bro. I feel bro pain so much, man. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I dealt with something similar. And a lot of y'all say, Flacco, stop speaking on it. Yo, I dealt with something similar, bro. And it pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
Yo, a YouTuber,
I can only imagine, bro.
Multiple of them, found paperwork, right, with a family member of mine with the same last name but a different first name, because obviously,
right.
And they used my family member's paperwork to say those were my charges, and they knew it wasn't me.
That's crazy.
They knew my name wasn't David Jolly. They knew my name was Frederick. They knew this.
The nigga name is Frederick.
Frederick. They spread that paperwork.
Frederick.
They lied on me. And it took me having to come online to show people, look, like, here's my ID. This is not me. Yo, here's the person's mugshot. This is not me.
Right.
It took me going above and beyond.
You got to prove your innocence type shit.
And people will see that happen to me and then say, I'm tripping for being mad at those content creators. I'm tripping for being vindictive. I'm tripping.
Hell no, you ain't tripping.
For being pissed off at content creators who deliberately lied, knowing that was not my paperwork, knowing I don't have felonies, knowing I've not been in prison. They know this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm as squeaky clean as it can get. Right? As squeaky clean as it can get. They know this. I've never had no weird stuff in my past, no weird stuff with no woman in my past, but they lied deliberately for content.
Yeah, just to get some views. That's the devil, boy.
So I understand.
They say money to root all evil, though.
Trust me, bro. When they put up those videos lying on me deliberately, bro, I wanted to. Yo, that's the only time I ever considered, F this YouTube stuff, F this content stuff, Where you at, homie? Where you at? I'm late. Where you at? That's the only time in my mind I thought, all right, bro, let me go get you. Listen, man, let me go catch a felony, man. I'll do 100 years comfortably.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Comfortably. I'll do 100 years comfortably. Knowing them niggas knew they couldn't play like that with me, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand where Boosie is coming from. It's not cool to put those type of charges on another man. I don't care if you hate that man. I don't care if you think Boosie is the worst person ever. To put those charges on Boosie, knowing it's not true, is disgusting,
crazy,
man.
That's disgusting. And it had an all specific story. Like, I feel like that's like the worst kind of human being in the world.
The reason I'm covering this is because I believe she's a liar, and I believe that Boosie response, is the right way to handle these things, right? Like the purpose of this video is to highlight Boosie's response.
I need help, bro, I need a private investigator, man. I'll pay whoever, man. I need help, bro. I need help, man. If anybody could find a real name and address on this lady so I could get her sued for defamation, I need help, man. Louisiana, I need help, man. I love y'all. I know somebody. They got a private investigator in Louisiana to help me. I need help, man. I'm stressing myself out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be stressing out.
I'm trying to see if this a real person. This a real person. This ain't. I'm stressed out.
I wouldn't be stressed out.
I ain't even ate nothing and my sugar done jumped to 550, bro.
Oh yeah, he got diabetes and shit too.
Tasha K expressed her interest in interviewing the woman, so Boosie quickly commented under the post and says, "I'm gonna sue you too, bitch. You better look at that video and read between the lines." Tasha K responded, "Boosie, don't threaten me, but we will do our due diligence. I hope you didn't touch that girl." I don't think Tasha K would interview the woman if in her heart she believes the woman is lying. I do think Tasha K would probably bring her in and interrogate her and expose her on the spot, as Tasha K has done with numerous people. Right. Yo, Tasha K has brought in several people, sat down with them, and exposed them to their faces, right? A la Mika. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe this lady is telling the truth? I hope not. Right? You know, do y'all think Boosie is telling the truth? But let me know in the comment section.
I don't know, bro. I'm not going to say what I think because I genuinely don't think nothing. You know, it could be true. It could be just as easy as it could be true. It could be false. You know what I'm saying? But if she lying, that bitch is nasty. Just down low, dirty.